Over these last few sessions, we've been looking at diary entries, and we're going to finish off this sequence by trying to answer our final learning question, which is, can I write a diary entry in character? And before we move on to this session and writing our diary entry, let's recap on what we've already learned. So, what have we learnt about diaries in the last few sessions? Thinking about that, if we were writing a diary entry as plop, what features of the diary would need to be included? So pause the video and I want you to think about what we've learnt over the last few sessions and the different features that you think should be included when we write our diary entry today. So in this session we're going to be using what we've learnt to write our own diary entries as though we were plop. You can do this for any of the remaining chapters in the book that we haven't seen diary entries for yet. So I want you to be thinking about these final 4 chapters. Dark is necessary, dark is fascinating, dark is wonderful, and dark is beautiful. Now, when you're thinking about which chapter to be using, think about which of these you know best. So try and remind yourself of what happened in each of these chapters, and feel free to go back and read them, should you need to. So here you can see my diary entry plan, and this is for chapter 4, Dark is Necessary. So let's have a little look. So the opening paragraph, what was the main event of your day? Well, my main event in this case was I met a girl with a ponytail who said that dark is necessary. How did I feel about this? Well, I liked the girl, and I liked the idea of Father Christmas that she talked about, but I still don't like the dark. Now we move on to the body, and this is where we start following it in chronological order. So paragraph 1. How did your day start? Well, I had 7 or 8 dinners, and Mummy and Daddy were hunting for me. How did you feel? Well, I liked the slippery fish, but I wish there was more food. The body too, the next part of the day. What happened next? Well, I went to find out about the dark. I met a ponytailed girl who thought I was a woolly ball. How did you feel? Well, I was confused about ponytails. And I was cross, I wasn't a woolly ball. For body paragraph 3, what happened after that? Well, the girl said dark is necessary for Father Christmas, and she gave me a stocking. How did you feel? Well, I was excited for Christmas, and was happy for a new friend. Closing paragraph. This is where you're going to end your diary with a thought, a question, a feeling, a reason you have to stop writing. You're going to try and summarise everything in this part. So we liked meeting the girl, but dark is still scary. And the question we're asking is, will I like the dark by Christmas Eve? So think about how I've actually made notes on this. I haven't tried to write it. I've just been jotting down ideas as I've continued. So I've thought about the events, how I felt about them. The events, how I felt about them. And I continued with that to see whether I can include those different features. Because when I'm writing my diary entry, I need to remember. Can you use an interesting sentence starter rather than I, me, using those pronouns? Think about a way we can use some time words to sequence our writing. Can you include interesting adjectives and adverbs so I can understand more about the fish, for example, or how you ate something? Can I make it fun and informal? Can I give you my own opinions, my own points of view? And can I make it sound like I'm actually plop? So can I think about what Plop's voice would be? Think about Plop as a character. What sort of things would he say? And now we've read that, we're ready to start writing our own diary entry. And here you'll see on screen, I've reminded us of those different things that we've included and we've looked at over the last few sessions. So you're going to write in first person. You're going to be using those words like I and me. You're going to make it informal and friendly, just like Plop. So you're going to say things with contractions. So don't, rather than do not. You're going to choose interesting vocabulary. So you're going to try and really describe things to make sure that they're nice and precise and make the reader want to find out more. You're going to be adding those adverbs to modify your adjectives, verbs, or other adverbs. And that means you're going to be adding that further information about how, when, where, why, how often, or how much something happened with these. You're going to use conjunctions to add sentences together. So those coordinating conjunctions such as and then you're going to be able to extend your ideas by using your subordinating conjunctions words like because to provide me that extra information. You're going to include details about how Plop actually felt about things. We're going to be using some different sentence starters, so can you use those fronted adverbials in your writing? And we're going to use our exclamations, these things to help add colour to our writing and to show just how strongly we feel about something. So now it's time to select your chapter and to give this a go. Remember, plan first, jot down your ideas really quickly, don't spend too long with that, and then begin your writing. And remember, it's your diary entry. You decide what gets included in it. What are the important events that you feel, not me. And then think about how you want to sequence that writing. Remember what we said, it doesn't necessarily have to be in chronological order. Good luck with this, and I look forward to reading your work.